Hello everyone. So in this video we will learn how to add WordPress user as new Airtable records. So imagine this, a person called as John registers to your WordPress site. So you have John's name, email address and all those details. So you plan to add John into Airtable, maybe for analysis or just to create a backup. So here you have two choices. The first choice is copy all the details of John from WordPress, sort it out, and manually add him as a record in Airtable. Now the problem with this approach is it's actually very repetitive and tiresome. So here I would suggest that you bring in some automation so that whenever a new user is registered in WordPress, automatically create a record in Airtable. So in this video, we will be using Pabbly Connect to integrate WordPress and Airtable. The best part of using Pabbly Connect is there is no need for coding skills or programming knowledge. It can be done easily. Let me show you with an example. Okay, so this is the registration page where the user is going to register himself. Let's say a guy called as Tom Cruise 12378 with the username Tommy, Tom user password and username Tommy12 has registered to your WordPress site. So we have the detail as user email is tomcruise123478@gmail.com. Tom Cruise has also entered his password. This is the username, this is the first name, this is the last name. And of course, the country, I'm keeping it as Austria. Tom Cruise is from Austria. And let me just click on submit. Okay, so the form is getting submitted. So after Tom Cruise registers himself to this form, when he is added as a registrant to your WordPress site, he will be also added as a record in Airtable. So let it get registered. Okay, so as you can see, the user has been successfully registered. So let's have a look in Airtable. Do we have a record of Tom Cruise? So let me just take you to Airtable. Yes, we do have the detail of Tom Cruise. We have the name that is Tom Cruise. This is the username, this is the email, and this is the country. So basically, this is the detail. So this is the whole gist. Whenever there is a registrant in your WordPress site, he will be added as a record in Airtable. So to begin the actual integration process in the new tab, let me just type pabbly.com. So your obvious question is why pabbly.com? Well, we have an app called as Pabbly Connect that integrates WordPress and Airtable. So this is the website of pabbly.com. Let me just click on sign in. Okay, let it load. Okay, so this is the dashboard of Pabbly Connect. As you can see, I already have made an account in Pabbly Connect. You can also build your own free account in just 2 minutes. So let me just scroll down and here you will find Connect. Just click on Access now. Okay, so at the top right corner, you will find a button that is for creating a new workflow. Now, before I create a new workflow, there is something I have to do. So as you can see, there is a button that is for creating a new workflow. Now, before I create a workflow, I'm going to switch off this workflow. Okay, so basically this is the same workflow that has already integrated WordPress and Airtable. Now, the reason I'm switching off this workflow is we have already an integration that is running between WordPress and Airtable. Now, if I create a new workflow, okay, and if this old workflow is running in parallel, it will create the problem of duplication of results. So avoid this problem, I have switched off this workflow. Okay, so it is actually none of your concern because we are going to start from scratch by clicking on create workflow. Okay, so we have to give a name to this workflow. I'm going to give it as WordPress to Airtable. Of course, you can give any name according to your discretion. WordPress to Airtable it is in my case. Okay, so basically we are going to create a new workflow and this window that has appeared is called as the trigger window. Now, since we are going to create a new workflow, if you directly want to access this workflow, you can clone the template using the link which I have shared in the description box. So in the choose app, how about we make it as WordPress because we want to send the data from WordPress. WordPress it is. Now in the trigger event, how about we make it as new user registers. Okay, so this one. So basically user registers is a trigger event. So your obvious question is what is a trigger event? Trigger is basically a if statement. It asks a question if the condition is met, what should be done? For example, if a new user registers in WordPress, then what action should be taken by the system? Now we do have a bunch of trigger events like post updated, user login, user deleted, new comments. All of them are a bunch of trigger events. Now in case if you want more trigger events according to your choice, you can make a request to our team at admin@pabbly.com to custom build a trigger event for you. But at present, I just want to send the data when a new user registers in WordPress. Now, there is one more approach where you can actually ask us to build the trigger event. You can actually directly approach the help section. You just click on the help section, and when you click on the help section, you will be directed to Pabbly forums. Now in this forum, you can just make a request that you want so and so triggers. So let me just take you back to Pabbly Connect, and the very essence is here is we are just going to first integrate WordPress to Pabbly Connect. So first of all, there is a plugin that you have to install. The name of the plugin is WP Webhooks. So let me just take you to WordPress. So here are the plugins. Let me just take you to the installed plugins. So let it load. Okay, so this is the place where you will find the install plugin. In my case, this is the plugin that I want to have it installed. In my case, it is already installed. The name of the plugin is WP Webhooks. Now, in your case, since you're beginning fresh, WP Webhooks might not have been installed yet. So I'm not going to teach you how to install a plugin. It's actually pretty easy. All you have to do is just click on add new and just type the name WP Webhooks, and then just after installing it, just activate the plugin. Okay, so assuming that you have installed the plugin, I'm just taking you to WP Webhooks. Here just click on settings. Okay, so when you click on settings, you will find the settings page, and here you will find the option that is send data. Basically, we are going to send the data when a user registers in WordPress. So that is why we have clicked on send data. Okay, so it is asking send data when. Okay, so it is basically asking when it should send the data. We want to send the data when a user registers. So let me just click on send data on register. Okay, this one. Okay, so yeah. So basically, first of all, you have to add a webhook URL. Let me just click on this orange button. So first of all, we have to give a name to this webhook. So I'm going to give it as how about Airtable record. Of course, you can give any name according to your choice, but I'm going to give the name Airtable record because it will be easy for me to understand. Okay, so let me just take you back to Pabbly Connect, and there is something you should know, that this is the webhook URL you want. I'm just going to copy this and I'm going to paste it here. Okay, so in the second blank, they were demanding the webhook URL, and I have pasted it here. Let me just click on add for create user. Okay. Okay, so basically the webhook has been added. So basically it means that we have successfully integrated WordPress to Pabbly Connect. This means that anytime a new user registers in WordPress, Pabbly Connect has to capture the data. So as to ensure that Pabbly Connect captures this data, let me go to Pabbly Connect and let me just click on this button, capture webhook response. Click this. Okay, so it is showing it is waiting for the data. So what I'm going to do here is next, I'm just going to go to the registration page and make some entry. So let's say a guy called as Lygium O'Reilly. Okay, so this is the name of the person. And the first name is Lygium, the last name is O'Reilly. And this is the username of Lygium. Lygium123. And this is the password of Lygium. Okay. And the Lygium is from, how about Ethiopia. Okay. So we have entered all the details. Let me just click on submit. Okay, so as you can see, Lygium has been successfully registered. Now since Pabbly Connect is integrated with WordPress, let's have a look. Has Pabbly Connect captured this data or not? So let me just go to Pabbly Connect. Yes, the data has been captured. So we have the username, okay, that is Lygium123. And this is basically the email. Okay, so we have got the email. And then we have the rest of the details. So let me just scroll down and let us explore the rest of the details. So the rest of the details was the country. So basically it will be showing the country code. So where is our country code? Yeah, so this is the country code. So basically we have got all the details. Now we are going to create a record in Airtable from these details in Airtable. So to do that, let me just click on this plus button. So when you click on this plus button, another window opens up. This is called as the action window. Now in the choose app, how about we make it as Airtable, because we want to send the data to Airtable. That is why Airtable it is. Now in the action event, how about we make it as create a record? Create a record is an action event. There are many more action events like get record, search record, delete record, update record. All of them are a bunch of action events. Now just like the triggers, if you have trouble finding the action event according to your choice, you can just approach Pabbly forum and make a request that you want this action event. So let me just take you back to Pabbly Connect and let me just click on connect. Now in the new credentials, we have to fill in the token. So to get the token, let me just take you to Airtable. So this is where you find the token. You just click on your profile, and in the profile, just click on account. Okay, we have clicked on the account. Okay, so this is your token. So let me just click here. I'm just going to copy this and I'm going to paste it here. So this is the token. So let me just click on save. Okay, so when you click on save, you will find a set of blanks. The purpose of these blanks is very simple. We are going to create a record in Airtable from the data that we have received from WordPress via Pabbly Connect. Now in the base, it is showing project tracker. So basically project tracker is one of the base I have in my Airtable account. So let me just take you to Airtable and let me just go back to the home page and let me show you all the bases that I have in my Airtable account. All the bases that is present in my Airtable account is being simply reflected in Pabbly Connect. Let me just show you the bases. Okay, so as you can see, these are all the bases that is present in my Airtable account. All the bases that is present here is being simply reflected here. Now, out of all these bases, I want to select a particular base that is data table. So I'm going to select that particular base ID that is data table, and we have selected it. Okay, so this is the table and let me just open this. So as you can see in this particular base that is data table, we have only one table that is table 1. So that is why here, let it open. Okay, yeah. So we have this table that is table 1. Okay, the base ID is table, data table, that is the base ID, and it has a table that is table 1. Okay, so the base ID is table, data table, and this is the table name that is table 1. Now let's start mapping. So as you can see, we do have some columns. So these are the columns to create a record. So we have the name, username, email, and the country. Now if you want, you can keep on adding the additional fields, but I'm happy with these 4 columns. So let me just take you to Pabbly Connect and let me just start mapping. So this is how you click on the accordion, and we are going to enter the name. So the name was, what was the name? Okay, so the name was Lygium, and then we are going to also enter the last name. So this is the last name. Okay, so the last name is Nigel O'Reilly. Okay, we have mentioned the full name, and then we are going to enter the username. So the username is Lysium123. Okay, so this is the username, and then we have the email. So the email is ready and we have mapped it. Now comes the country. So the country was Ethiopia. So we have the code for Ethiopia. So it should be at the last. We can't see the code. Okay, so let's explore once again. Okay, so where is our code? Basically the code for Ethiopia is ET. So basically I'm just going to search. Okay, so nope, it's not here. I actually don't remember which was the country that we had entered. Yeah, so this is the country ET. Okay, so I was right. We had entered the country as ET, that is Ethiopia. So we have entered the country, we have entered the email, we have mapped the username, we have mapped the name, we have made sure that in this particular table and in this particular base ID, we will be creating the record from WordPress. So let me just click on save and send test request to create our record. So let me do that. Okay, so this is the API response. So let me just take you to a data table. Okay, so it is showing it's trying to reconnect. Okay, so as you can see, we do have the record of Lygium O'Reilly. The name is Lygium O'Reilly, this is the username, this is the email, and this is the country. A perfect record in Airtable. So basically, we have a successful integration between WordPress and Airtable. Now, before you leave, let me just take you to Pabbly Connect and let me just explain you the whole mechanism in a nutshell. So I have minimized my action window as well as I minimized my trigger window. So this is the whole process in a nutshell. First, you integrated WordPress to Pabbly Connect, and then you have integrated Pabbly Connect to Airtable. So now there's a perfect flow of data between WordPress and Airtable. Excellent.